All right, guys, we are back with another 17 threat Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. Before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also, teamed up with local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below, go into their e-store, buy anything in the store. It does not have to be MCP related. However, you will get 10% off on your purchase. Hit the promo code Monster discount code. I think it is actually Monster all caps. Get 10% off. Usually the 10% covers the shipping all over the country and for the most part in up into Canada. So if you don't have a Atomic game is just dropping character after character after character. So going into the rest of the year. So if your local store is not getting them, you can actually go into the cart, buy it. Recess is getting them. Recess does have plenty of them. And that's actually where we're here today. Again, we still have stuff going on in my house. My kitchen's being remodeled, so we can't hear. So I'll try to get rid of the echo the best I can, if I can. So I just ask that you just put up with it for maybe another week. I think that's or another couple bat rips. But other than that, let's get into the list. So as you saw in the thumbnail, Halloween. I don't have a Halloween board, but we do have a Halloween threat. So we have basically a 17 threat. We're using the Thralls of Dracula. So we're going to use the Thralls of Dracula leadership card, which basically means if I'm unaffiliated, I can pick this card. So I chose to be unaffiliated, and I'm picking up, I'm going to be the Thralls of Dracula, and it's once per game. An allied character within range 2 can put the bleed condition onto a enemy character. If it already has the bleed condition, then I can remove a damage from myself. So that is the Thralls of Dracula leadership. I'm also bringing the Mummy, Frankenstein's Monster, and the Werewolf. Cards are going to be Hideous Monster, Service to Anubis, Phases of the Moon, and Recalibration Matrix, just because there was another card I can pick. So that's what I got going on. Obviously, Dracula himself. Let's go check out Apocalypse. All right, guys, before we get into it, my buddy Josh is joining us again.
Hey, guys.
All right, Josh, what'd you bring?
All right, well, we'll bring in...
You seem to be the Apocalypse guy on the channel.
I do. I'm a 90s X-Men fiend, so I am definitely loving Apocalypse here. Today, it's Blue Squad. Basically, everybody's colored blue for no particular reason. But we've got Magic, Beast, Iceman, and Honey Badger. And then just to go over what they are, Honey Badger is death, Iceman will be famine, Beast is pestilence, and Magic will be war. So as their special powers come up, we'll point them out like we typically do. For cards, we have, I know it says exceptional healing, and that has been updated. I just didn't print out the card art for instant recovery. Then we also have Sacrifice, Immortal Servants, Journey Through Limbo, and Jonathan the Unstoppable.
All right, and we will be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we're back after the deployment. So basically, we're going to do infinity formulas go missing. Those are going to be represented by the blue tokens. And basically what that is during the power phase, you get one more power if you are holding it, and then or contesting it actually. And then Deadly Cure Virus or Deadly Legacy Cure Virus is if you get, that's going to be represented by the red tokens. If you get all three with one character, that character is then KO'd, and you get 6 points and you're out of the game. So that's what we got going on there. Josh is the red player. Well, we'll make you the blue player since you have a team of blue.
Okay.
I know we're going to mix the cards up, but you're a team of blue. You're the blue player. I am the red player. And so, guys, there's a lot of things that these new monsters do in the course of the game. Like I said, if we do something wrong or I do play something wrong, you can politely comment in below and let me know what it is. Usually I catch it when I'm editing through it, but in case I don't, it's good because then it makes me remind me of what we have to do. Let's take a look at the board. Not a lot going on the board as far as big stuff. It's okay because we don't have a lot of throws. So the big buildings, the meat market, which is going to not come into play. I'm sorry, the store, the meat market are going to be fives. They're not going to come into play. The Comic book and the bodegas are going to be 3s. Roxanne's going to be a 4. Stanley is 100. Can't throw Stan no matter what you try to do. The cars are going to be 2s. The garbage truck is going to be a 4. Everything else is going. The dumpster and the barrier are going to be 2s. Everything else is going to be 1s, except for the sign, the billboards. We do this for members and for subscribers. So basically, Andrews Johnson, put your name in the hat. You drew it. You get the Dracula billboard. We get to obviously we're playing Dracula Thrall, so you get the 1931 poster of Dracula on a movie poster. So and there's more to it, just didn't fit. So what I do with these is, if you are a subscriber, you leave a comment below. I will put your name in a hat, and we will. I'll draw one out for the next bat rep. I do split it up between 40K and MCP. If I do, once I pull your name out, like I did with Anders, I'm sorry, I will feature you on a billboard, and it's my way of just giving you a little bit of a shout out, thank you, showing you some love, having your name appear on YouTube, just to show you that I appreciate what you guys do. If you are a member, what I will do, and memberships start at 99 cents up to $10. I do not keep anything behind a paywall, so 99 cents is great. Basically, I will send you a billboard that I customize for you after I play it on the channel. And if you are a member doing it, that would be great. So yeah, get the billboard as a gift for me. With all that being said, let's get into it. So I'm going to, as much as I don't want to do this, I think what we're going to do is activate Dracula first. Yeah, we'll have to do Dracula first. I think we're gonna. Nah, I'm gonna activate the werewolf actually. So I'll activate the werewolf. Come up here, double move them. Actually, yeah, double move them there. I'll spend 1, pick this up, and he is done.
Well, then we will answer that with magic. In the corner.
We knew she was gonna double move anyway, so
Yeah, like she's just gonna double move over here. Pay her power, pick it up, and she'll be done.
All right. Well, if you're gonna not go after this one, we'll take the Vlad. We'll just double move him up there. Pick up this, and Dracula's done.
Okay.
And these are real exciting moves to start off.
Everyone's so thrilled. Alrighty.
Surprising nobody,
right?
As we play this first round.
Alright, Beast will come out. Let's see here. He is range 3. So looks like I can get you.
Yep.
So this will just be an aerobatic strike. So physical.
Okay. Physical. So
yes.
He has 4. Guys, we're gonna roll on here. So.
Okay. So
just because the dice board was a little bit harder to see, and saving the 0.
All right. So you will take 3. I got my trigger, so I can place within 1 inch.
All right.
I will go ahead and pay 2 power for baser instincts, and then I will simply throw the light post at Wolfman.
That Wolfman. All right. So save nothing. So take 2 more. Apparently, the Werewolf by Night is not going to play this game.
And then Beast, as the Horseman of Pestilence, will pay 2 power for consuming blight, and I believe you can be poisoned, correct?
I can be poisoned, yes.
Then I will give you poison.
All right.
That will generate me 1 evolution token, and that will end it for Beast.
All right, so with that, I will spend 3 from Werewolf by Night, and I'm going to do Midnight Massacre because you're within 3. After the attack is against this character is resolved, I may use this suit power. It's only once per turn, and I may do a Savage Strike in the Beast, which is going to be 6 dice. And a Savage Strike is after this attack is resolved, this character gains power. Obviously, we know that. After resolve is if damage is dealt, the character gains the bleed condition. Then I can do a leap. We'll figure all that out if I can. Did get the leap off, only hitting 1.
Okay. I'm blocking 1.
I'm hitting 2 actually, but
Okay. Yeah, so I'll take 1.
Take 1. And we did get the leap off. So what that will do is before damage is dealt, place this character within 1 of the target character, and just so Iceman doesn't have to hit him a little bit, I just want to make sure just so Iceman doesn't hit him, we'll go there, and he's done. Well,
yeah,
you're done.
His clapback is done, and that completes Beast's turn.
All right, well, I think we'll do Frankenstein's mummy. Nah, I think we'll do the mummy himself. I think we're gonna go this way. Go into that, and then we will spend. We're not gonna spend anything. We're just gonna do I don't know if I'm in range here. Let's see. Not in range, so we'll double move them. I'll just double move them here to get on that objective. And the mummy's done.
Okay. Well, we'll follow that up here with Iceman, since you're gonna set me up so nice. Then Iceman is the Horseman of Famine, so he will use 2 evolution tokens to use his power Vanish to Dust. So he gets to place within 2. And then I will hit you with the Freezing Blast, which is a beam 3.
All right.
So we'll get both of those guys.
Physical.
This is energy.
All right.
And on a wild, you are slowed.
All right.
So this will be into mummy first. So just 1.
Safety.
He's fine. And then into Wolfman. 3.
Saved 1.
So you'll take 2
Take 2.
and slowed.
All right. Well, he's gonna daze actually, and this pops out.
All right.
Werewolf by Night dazing. That will trigger a soul token for a captured soul for the mummy, and do that.
All right. Then I will pay 1 to pick that up. And that will end it for Iceman.
Alrighty. And then we're going to go with Frankenstein's monster. Just move him up there. And I think we're just going to leave him. I'm actually, just so you don't get free shots on him, we'll just put him there for right now.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
This time, activating Apocalypse. We're just going to move up to here. And unexcitingly do really nothing else.
I'm done.
So then that leaves me with Honey Badger. And she's basically just going to do a bit of a double move to get out front here in front of Apocalypse. That will end it for.
All right.
Us.
So I had priority, so I'm going to score just 3. That's going to put me at 3, and you're going to score?
I'm holding 2, 3.
3 as well?
Yep.
All right, so 3-3, and we'll be back at round 2. All right. All right, guys, we're back after the power-up phase. So real quick, going to kind of walk through this just the one time, maybe again, but contesting, everybody's contesting, so the infantry formula gets a power. Everybody got a power. Werewolf by Night only got 1 power because he's poisoned. Frankenstein got 2 power, and Apocalypse got 2 power, and Beast got 2 power. So that's where we stand. I'm going to activate Werewolf by Night first, and we're going to do a Savage Slash, which is going to be 6 physical into Bobby, which is a range 3 attack. Guys, just to make the dice easier, we went back to going inside these boxes. I'll try to do a better job showing them than I did the last time. So here's his attack. Did get it off and got the wild. All right, so I got 2. So we got 5.
Okay. Got 1 crit. So far blocking 2, and then Beast can pay because of Stars and Garters, so I'm gonna get to re-roll 2.
All right.
Blocking 4.
All right, so taking 1. I did get the leap off, so I'm going to jump up here. Just place within 1, but still contesting that objective. I do get power because I did damage to you. I'm also going to spend. Now I'm going to spend 3 for pounce. Spend 3 power for pounce, and I'm going to throw myself into you, so you get to block. He has a size 3.
So 4 damage coming in. Blocking 0. I'm taking 4.
All right. He's still up.
He's still up.
All right. So now I'm going to spend 2
1
for unholy or unearthly howl, and basically what that does is choose enemy character which is in range 3. Roll 4 dice. The chosen character loses power equal to the hits, crits, and wilds I roll. And if I do roll a skull, he actually gains power. So I'm trying to. How much power did you have?
I am at 6, 7, 8 power.
Just trying to get rid of some power for you. I'm gonna roll 4 dice, and he is going to nothing.
Okay.
All right. So he's got 1 left, right?
Yes.
All right. So I will Savage Strike him again.
Okay.
Which is going to be 6 dice. And I'm going to hit twice.
Save twice. Block 2. That's great. So
all right. And then what I'm going to do is spend the Thralls of Dracula, spend 1, and put bleed onto. I think I'm going to put bleed onto Bobby.
Okay.
That's off of Dracula's leadership. And Wolfman, or it's not Wolfman, it's Werewolf by Night, is done.
Okay. Well,
Limit?
No, there's. If I let you go, Mummy is just going to kill Bobby, so he is scared. The first thing I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pay 3 for a chill into the Mummy.
All right.
So on a wild, you gain stagger. So that's what we're hoping for.
What is the energy?
Yes, this will also be energy.
I
did get the wild.
I only got 2 on the Mummy. So save 2.
I'm doing 4.
All right, he does reduce.
Okay.
So I'll take 1.
So take 1.
And stagger, you said?
And stagger. I don't get any power. Alrighty. Then I'm going to pay 2 for a freeze and fade. And then just do a freezing blast into both of them again.
All right.
So this one will be we'll go into the Mummy first.
Still energy?
Still energy, yep. Straight 3.
Save 1.
Take 2 more. Reduce. You take 1. And then same thing into Wolfman.
Werewolf by Night, dude.
Or Werewolf by Night, sorry. wrong IP.
You're going to do 4.
You also get slowed.
All right. I cannot roll a save on this, dude.
And then make sure I do freeze and fade. Okay, it is my move action.
And that actually was a good move right there because I can't use Midnight Massacre because you're outside of 3 now.
Yes.
So that was good.
So, however, I will end my turn.
Daze.
Daze myself. drop that.
All right. And all right. All right, guys, I'm going to activate Vlad. And I'm going to basically just move him here within 2 of Beast, spend a 1 power, and give him the bleed condition. And then I'm going to spend another power. Really don't think I need to do this, actually. Let me see something. Yeah, I really don't need to do it. I was going to turn into a wolf, but I'm going to spend that 1 power, pick this up. And Dracula's done. I don't think I want Dracula holding 3 of these things. Can't kill what? And yeah, Dracula's done.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Beast. He will go ahead and do an acrobatic strike into Werewolf by Night. This will be physical.
Guys, if you don't know Werewolf by Night's actual name, it's Jack Russell.
Just looking at 2.
Save 2.
Okay.
Does he resolve that attack? So before you do that,
yep,
I will Midnight Massacre into him, and what that's going to do is give me 6 dice Savage Strike, essentially.
Okay.
It is physical, and we're going to go into Beast.
Yep.
Explode my crit. So we're going to have 4.
Okay. He's gonna block 1, and then I can pay 2 for rerolls. I don't want to do that. I take 3 on the clapback. Actually, that's fine. I'll take it.
Take 3?
Yeah.
And I will move within 1 base of the leap, and he's already bleeding. So you took how many on that?
3.
3.
With that, then Beast will pay 2 power for his Consuming Blight. And because Werewolf by Night has Root, he'll take a damage. And
But he
has Poison. Sorry. It's
poison, okay.
So it's if a character has Poison, Root, or Slow.
Okay, so he'll take a damage.
All right. And then we will give Poison to the mummy.
And then the second attack?
And then...
Because that doesn't count as an action.
Correct.
It would be nice if it did, but...
Yeah, that would be great. And then I'm going to pay 2. Oh, no, it's size 2 or less. So I'm going to pay 4 for my Animalistic Freestyle, which will be another 6 dice physical into Werewolf by Night.
All right.
On a wild, I get to throw you.
Before you do that, go ahead. So 6 dice physical?
So physical into Werewolf by Night.
1.
Just 1.
Saved 4.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was terrible.
And I can't collect back, guys, because I already used it. It's only once per turn you can use Midnight Massacre. Yes, somebody knows.
That, I guess, will unfortunately end it for Beast.
And does he daze with the damage?
Yep, and then he will daze on
with the bleed.
With the bleed.
All right, that's 1 more captured soul for the mummy. And I think, well, I think I'm going to force your hand a little bit over here, and I'm going to actually spend to, you got to shake that stagger first. And then I'm going to spend 2 captured shoal tokens for living death. So I can spend 2 of these, and I'll remove 2 of the damage on me. And then nothing else is going on, so I guess the mummy's just going to be done for right now.
I'm going to go ahead and activate Magic. She is within range 4 of Frank, so she will just do a Bolts of Ashtir. So this will be energy.
It would be nice if he was, it was stealth.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I'll save 2.
She does 2, and that's it. And then unceremoniously, I will do it again. However, this time I will pay 2 evolution tokens to use her Apocalypse Power Fury. So during the next attack, I may change 1 dice roll for each crit and wild I roll.
All right.
Let's see.
Same attack.
Same attack, yeah, same thing.
Wow, saved the pretty good dice right there. Save 3.
Wow, even though I get to use my power, it doesn't matter. I only do 2. Great. Frankenstein turns out to be a beast. Well, in that case, then she will go ahead and use her 2 power to limbo step out of retaliation range.
That's right.
And actually, do this correctly. You gotta limbo step onto the point. Out of range.
All right.
Hopefully out of range.
And I'm going to pass, actually. Because you have 2 characters. I have 1 character.
That definitely makes this interesting, man. Okay. Honey Badger, I'm going to activate her, and I'm going to play her card, Jonathan the Unstoppable. So I can place this token within 1 inch of her, and he can actually claim the objective. Now, if an enemy moves within 1 inch of that token, it disappears.
Gotcha. So it's basically she cannot hold objectives by herself.
Yes, because she has a special rule that basically ankle biter, so she cannot contest, interact with, or hold any objectives. Now, the upside to that is if she is within range 2 of an enemy character, and that enemy character is targeted by another, or an allied character is attacked, the enemy character rolls 1 less dice. So with that said,
so she's basically a living.
She's a living incinerate. So she will run up there and she will punch Frank with the claw slash. Now it does not count for her attacks, so you roll your regular physical.
Save 2.
Okay, she gets 1. That was
just slice Frankenstein again, and it was okay because.
Okay.
All right. Well, since you now are up in my face, I will Frank's fist hit her, which is going to be 6 dice physical. And 6 dice physical. And this is going to be going in, and it does have conditions, but we'll see what those are when we're done. Did not get the condition off. It did hit twice.
okay. She'll block 1 and
take 1. All right. And then we'll just do it again because why not? Because I got nothing else going on over there. I need to get a hit on that, dude. I got it off. That was 5.
She's gonna block 2.
So it takes 3.
She's gonna take 3.
And she's gonna get pushed.
Well, she will. Oh yeah, she can take the 3. Okay.
So 3, and then pushed away a short. So let's see. We'll go.
I thought Frankenstein was supposed to be the kindest monster. Look at that, he's punching little kids.
Punching little girls.
So after she's pushed, I will go ahead and pay 3 for instant recovery. Since she has healing factor, she may remove 2 damage. So she's at 2 damage. Now I have...
Okay, so now I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to throw this car at her, which is called Frank's Rampage. Pick up the car, which is size 2, throw it medium. Takes it all anyway.
She takes all 3 in dazes anyway. So that was a card showcase, we call that.
That is what we call that, is right. We showed the card, it was ineffective, and Frank's done, actually.
Okay. Picking out the little girl.
Goodness, I mean, the little girl did run up to her, up to the monster.
It did. All right. I think I can just walk around. Honey Badger. And then I think I'm just going to go ahead and use Biomorphic Arsenal into Frank. And
1 more for the soul token.
Oh, yeah, the soul token. And then his saves are what? 4, 3, 4? Or no?
4, 3, 3.
Okay, so let's do Mystic Attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into the monster.
Into the monster, and on wilds you get a condition.
Save 2.
All right, so I am doing 3, so you will take 1, and then I will give you the root special condition.
All right.
I think that's going to be it, unexcitingly, for Apocalypse.
You take a point from me. All right, so at the end of the turn, I had priority.
Yep.
So I'm scoring 2, 3, 4. And it's going to put me at 7. And you're scoring?
I'm holding 1 and controlling 1, so I'm only scoring 2.
All right, we'll go to round 3, and we'll be back after the power-up phase. All right, guys, you saw a score. Just took a 2-point lead on it. So I have priority. I'm going to activate Werewolf by Night because he is he's only got 2 left, and I want to not. So I'm going to play a card called Phases of the Moon. I get to choose either a new moon or a full moon. I'm going to choose full moon, which allows me to now reroll 1 attack dice for every condition that the enemy character has. That it just goes for the rest of the game. However, I cannot interact or hold or contest any objectives. So he's just running around feral, essentially. So I'm going to spend 1 for the leadership of Thralls of Dracula, and I'm going to put the bleed condition on Beast. What is he? How many health does he have on this side?
5.
5. All right. First thing I'm going to do is spend 3 for Pounce. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna spend 3 for Lethal Lycanthrope, which is basically 7 dice. After attack is resolved, this character may be thrown away. Also, there's a Curse of the Wolf, which after this attack is resolved, the chosen character gets bleed or hex condition. So it's gonna be 7 dice physical in the Beast. 6, 7. So I only got 3 on that.
Got a crit. So blocking none. Beast will go ahead and pay 3 evolution tokens to reroll.
That was
the thing. Doesn't help him, and then he'll pay 2 of his own die or 2 of his own power now because he can only reroll 2. Oh, he's gonna block 2.
Blocks 2.
No.
And then so takes 1. I did get the trigger off, so he now will be hexed as well because he's already bleeding. All I needed to do is hit on that. Yeah. All right. So that was my first attack. Second attack is I'm going to pounce into him. So I'm going to spend 3 to pounce into. So basically, just going to throw myself at him.
Okay.
Nope. Let me take these off.
I got dodge 4.
Wow.
You know, I'll go ahead and pay 3 for his rerolls again. Come on, Beast.
Awesome.
All right, so he's gonna block 2.
Yeah.
You're size 3.
I'm size 3.
So I'll take 2.
All right, and I did forget to reroll. So I'm going to reroll 1 of those dice on my attack.
Okay.
For the card, I forgot about that, and nothing. All right. So just so everybody, I did forget that. So, what's he have left?
I got 2 left.
2 left. All right. Well, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to Savage Strike him. And that is going to be 6 dice physical.
Okay.
So no, but I'm going to reroll 2 because he has 2 conditions now. So hits 1.
Saves 1.
All right. The Werewolf by Night does not finish him off, and he will be done. I will healing factor 2 on that, and Werewolf by Night is done.
All right. Well, after that pummeling,
he stayed alive though, man.
He did. That's well, but it cost what?
It cost
7
a lot.
power.
It cost
all
a lot,
those
yeah.
evolution tokens. I mean, it's worth it. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Iceman. He is gonna pay 2 for a freeze and fade. So I make an attack action followed by a move action. And I'm going to pay 3 for chill. So this will be energy into Dracula.
Who only has 3 dice.
And on a wild, you get stagger.
Save. Well, I do 3 wilds.
Yeah, great. I did 2, so you're fine. Well, that was a card showcase. I'm just going to zip over here.
All right, since you did that and you moved, I'm going to spend 2 for Eternal Hunter, and after attack against this character is resolved, I may spend the superpower, and if the target's still within range 3, which he is, I'm going to I get to make an attack against them. So we'll do.
And then if you do that, you will gain the slow condition.
All right, so we're going to do 7 dice. 7 dice. This is going to be physical. And then it does have a condition. If I hit on it, it's going to be Curse of Shadows. But we'll worry about that after I roll the dice. So it's going to be 3.
Blocking 4 plus 2 crit.
All right, that was pretty good. And Curse of Shadows, after the attack is resolved, the following character gains Bleed, Slow, Root, or Hexed. And I think I'm going to give him, you don't have any power, does he?
No.
I think I'm going to give him let's give him Bleed. Now let's give him Hexed. I'm sorry, let's give him Hexed.
No problem. Okay. Then I will go ahead and do a Freezing Blast into Werewolf by Night and Mummy. Try into Werewolf by Night first.
This is energy again?
This will be energy. Just 1.
Oh, saved it.
Good. All right, and then into Mummy. Wow, 2.
That takes him.
Okay. And didn't roll any wilds there. That was terrible. Then I will go ahead and pay 2 for his Horseman superpower, Vanish into Dust. And Werewolf by Night will lose a power.
I take a damage from what from him?
From
doing an attack from Dracula, right?
Yes.
From doing attack action.
Yes.
By Bobby.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you completed an attack within 2 inches.
Okay.
So yeah,
I can't remember what it was. All right. Go ahead. What were you doing now?
I paid for Vanished into Dust, so Werewolf by Night loses 1 power.
I don't have any.
And I end up over here. That's the best we can do from Iceman.
All right.
And then take his Hex with him.
Take his Hex. All right, we're going to go with the Mummy, and we're going to do Sever Soul, which basically is going to be a mystic attack. We're going to do that in the Beast. It's actually cost 2 power to do. It's going to be 6 dice. If I do damage, I do get a captured soul token. So I did 3.
Beast will go ahead and pay 2 for real. He's gonna block 1. Take 2.
Takes 2. Is that enough?
Yep, that will be enough.
That's enough to get Beast off. I will get another capture soul token, and I'm going to spend this again. I'm going to do the same attack, Sever Soul into Bobby from the Mummy, and I'm going to have 6 dice. It is going to be Mystic. What's Bobby's?
3.
3. Okay.
4, 3, 3.
All right, I got 1 crit. So it looks like 5. Or I'm sorry, 4.
I'm blocking 2.
All right, so
takes 2.
Takes 2. And then I'm going to spend 1 captured soul token, and I'm going to use where is it? Living death, and I'm going to remove. Actually, No, you don't have any conditions on him. So I'm going to remove that 1 power. Spend 1 living death. Remove that damage that he took from Beast or from Iceman, and he is done.
All right. Well, in that case, we will go ahead and activate Apocalypse, and I will just do a biomorphic arsenal into Frank. This will be Mystic.
Mystic. So it's going to be 3 dice. Pretty solid.
Yeah.
At least half of them.
Close.
Just save 1.
So you will take 2 damage, and then I can give you a condition. I have to give you. Well, you already have Root, and I cannot give you Shock. So I will then use my special power. You will be remade through me. When an enemy character within 5 inches of this character would gain a special condition you already have, instead, the enemy character may gain Bleed, Shock, Slow, or Incinerate. So I will give you Incinerate.
All right.
Frank, no likey fire.
No, that actually makes sense right there. Giving the monster fire.
And then I will pay 3, 4, and 7 years judgment. So this will be 10 dice energy because I add 2 dice for each condition you have. So this is actually 12 dice. Can I borrow 2 dice?
You may.
So this will be a 12 dice energy into Frank.
To my 2 dice.
Your 2 Incinerate.
I'll save 1 so far. Save 1. This was a crit.
Okay, it looks like I do 7.
7, so take 6.
Take 6.
That's enough to daze them.
Okay. And then 6. Then I will pay 2, and I can use my Famine superpower to teleport. That will end the party for Frank.
All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is then I'm going to pass because there's nothing I really need to worry about with Dracula.
Okay.
Over there. So I will pass that one.
All right. And then Magic will excitingly double move over to here. And that will end it for Magic.
All right. Well, Frankenstein or Dracula. I really don't need to do anything with Dracula. And I'm not really showcasing off Dracula at all, but we will be done.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything with him because there's no need. He's literally scoring 3 points right there.
Yeah. No, I get you. He can't go. Stop jacking all the terrain. Honey Badger is basically just going to double move into that area. Did you get crazy with Honey Badger?
All right. So this comes back.
Okay,
all right. So that's it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm holding. I got 4. I got 2 here, and 2 that Dracula's holding.
Yep.
So that's going to put me at 11. You are holding.
I have 3 because I have Magic's holding 1, and I have 1, 2 points.
All right. So that's going to put you at 8.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to round 4, and we'll be back after the cleanup phase. All right, guys, we are back after the power-up phase. You saw the score extended a little bit. So I'm going to activate Werewolf by Night, and I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to give Bobby the bleed for Thralls of Dracula, unless he's immune to bleed.
No, he's good to go.
All right, and then we're going to Savage Strike him, which is going to be 6 dice physical. And should I actually? Yeah, I don't have the power to do it. Yeah, 6 dice physical. There we go. Oh, that is a lot of crits. And then I can re-roll 2 of these dice because of the phases of the moon. And so we're going to do, it looks like 6 damage.
Blocking 1. Yeah, that will take out.
All right.
Yep. So he'll take 3 damage. Oh, it doesn't matter for you. Sorry.
What's that? He'll take 3 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So how many? So 3. He did 2. He did do 3.
Yes.
Okay. And then with my second activation, I will shake this. I will shake the poison, and then I will healing factor 2. And then I will be done with Werewolf by Night. And I will get another soul token for the mummy. Good.
We'll go ahead and activate magic. She will pay 2 for her Apocalypse superpower of Fury. So the next attack made by this character, she may add 1 hit. May change 1 die results to a hit for each crit and wild that she rolls in the attack roll. Then she will pay 4 for a Dark Child. So this will be Mystic into Frank.
Well, save 1.
So I got 2 crits. So with her power, I can actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 dice I can change. So I can change 1, 2, 3, and I can't do anything about the skull.
All right, so it's taking how much?
Take 7.
7, and that'd be just enough to get him because he has 7 on. So Frankenstein's monster is off the board.
Okay. And then, well, with that, she's gonna be done.
All right, guys. I'm gonna start with the mummy, and we're gonna move. We're gonna move him here, and then I have 3 soul tokens, so I'm gonna play a card called Severe Service to Animus, and basically what that is it has 4 different bulletin points I have to achieve. So because I have 3 captured souls. It's a range 3 card, which is going to hit. It's an area attack, so it's going to hit both of these 2. Then I added dice for how much power I'm spending. So I'm spending 5 power on this. So there's going to be 5 dice, and then on that card, and then and then after that, after the attacks are all resolved, I use my capture soul card, and I do get a trigger, which is if I roll a hit and a wild, then the character is hexed.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Before you roll dice, you are within range 2 of Honey Badger.
Yep.
So she will pay 2 and be too dangerous to ignore. So you will target Honey Badger twice.
Okay.
So
unless I dazer on this, you want to wait till I dazer, or you have to be.
No, because it's the target of the target. So you'd have to target Honey Badger first and hope you kill her.
That's
and
right.
Then I wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah.
All right.
But I have to pay now anyway. So go ahead.
All right. So 5 dice. I don't think I'm going to dazer. Would she have drop?
She's got all 4 points left.
Yeah. So 5. All right. So here we go.
This is energy.
This is a mystic attack.
Mystic.
And I'm only doing 2. But I did get the wild off.
She's going to block 1. And then so she will take 1. And then she'll pay the 2. So now instead of targeting Apocalypse, you target her again.
And she will be hexed because I did get that off. With the wild and a hit. And then Apocalypse. Or now, it doesn't matter because I didn't roll anything.
She's good.
That was a waste of time for the mummy. I'm going to spend 1. And I'm going to use Thralls of Dracula. And she's going to get the bleed condition. And that was it for that card. Not super exciting, but... And then the mummy is done.
Well... All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate Honey Badger. She'll pay 3 for a hamstring into the mummy. After this attack is resolved, you will gain slow and bleed. And on a wild, I get a move. So...
What is it? Physical?
Physical, yep. Okay, looking at 3.
Oh, that's my dice. Saving 3.
Okay, well, so that saves all of them. However, you do get bleed and slow.
I am immune to bleed, so I will get the
yeah,
slow condition.
And then I did get my trigger. I'm going to run up right next to you. And then I'm just gonna do a claw slash. So this will be again physical.
I'm gonna roll one less dice, right?
No, not from her attacks.
Well, not from her.
You get your full defense. From
This
her.
is physical?
Yes. Just 3.
Saving 1.
Oh, so you take 2.
Take 2 down to 1 because I reduce.
Yep. And you said you're immune to bleed, so. Okay. I will end Honey Badger.
And she heals and bleeds.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Great.
Up
and down.
Yeah, up and down. All right, so that leaves me Dracula, who again is just sitting there scoring me points, so there's no need to even move him. Up, you went already?
No, I still have Apocalypse.
And I'll just keep Dracula there.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to do anything with Dracula, so he's scoring 3.
And then I will pay 3 for a judgment into the mummy.
All right.
So this will be energy. And now you do roll 1 less dice because of ankle biter.
Nope. Gotta be my butt. Nothing.
I got 2 crits. So no.
Takes 3.
4.
I'm sorry, to reduce.
Oh, you reduce, yeah. So you take 3. Okay. And that will end it for Apocalypse.
All right, and that's it for the turn.
Yep.
So now we have I had priority, and so I'm scoring 3 from Dracula because Wolf by Night cannot hold.
Yep.
That's going to put me at 14.
I'm also scoring 3. 1, 2, and holding 1.
That's going to put you at 11. And we'll go to round 5, and we'll be back after the power up. All right, guys, you see that we are now 3-on-3, which is actually pretty cool. I'm going to go with the mummy first, and I'm going to go into the living mummy. I'm going to spend 2 for Sever Soul onto Laura. And it's going to be 6 dice. Mystic. So 1 crit. So just 2.
She will take 2.
All right. And I did do damage on that, so I will get a soul token. And what you have left to drop?
Just 1.
Just 1. So on my second activation, I'm going to spend 2 again for that's going to be for Sever Soul on her as well.
Okay. In this case, I'm actually going to play the reverse of the intentions. Apocalypse will play Sacrifice, and the Honey Badger and Apocalypse will pay 1, so you will now target Apocalypse.
All right.
Mystic
attack. And there we go. Stay in the box. All right, so that was pretty good. I hit 4 times.
Okay.
Five times, I'm sorry.
Okay. Then I will take 4.
Take 4, and I will get, since I did damage, I will get another thing. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to spend these soul tokens for Living Death. And I'm going to remove 2. So we'll just put this. And then, yeah, I think we are going to be done.
Okay.
With the money.
We will go ahead then and activate Apocalypse. And we will just do a judgment into the mummy. So this will be energy. And you are rolling 1 less since I said Honey Badger.
Yep. Energy?
Yes.
All right, so that's 3 for him. I'm sorry, that's 1 for him.
I've got
Skull.
2 crits. So, no. That is 7 total.
7. Even if I reduce it, he will not. He'll only has 3 left, so he will daze.
Okay. And let's see. They're out of range, and that horseman is unfortunately dead. I think what was I already played that, right? Yeah. To do that, you can activate drag. Apocalypse.
All right.
Actually, here. I can correct it a little bit like that, just so you're at the point.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I think since you brought Apocalypse over here, I will activate Werewolf by Night. And again, apparently we're going to feature Werewolf by Night today. So we're going to go, and I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend one. I'm sorry. I'm going to spend 3 for lethal lycanthrope, which is going to be 7 dice going into Apocalypse. So we have 7. This is a physical attack. And I get to reroll 2 of these because of the full moon. So I did get off the trigger.
Okay.
So did you save any?
Nope.
I got just 2.
Okay, so I take 2.
2, and he will be hexed. That is for Curse of the Werewolf. And now what we're going to do is, and you are larger than size 4 or size 3.
Yeah, size.
Okay. So I cannot throw you.
Yep, size 4.
All right, so I will now do a savage slash, which is going to be 6 dice physical onto him. All right, and then you're going to have bleed, but you're immune to it. So that's going to be so far 2, so 4.
Blocking 1. I think that will do it. So yep. I'll take 2 more and then days.
2 more than days. All right, so it takes 2. And Werewolf by Night is done. Well, let me see some here, because with that I can go within 1 of your character. Let's do it over this side though. And then let's see, the pounce is a short. Will that be able to get Honey Badger? Yeah, we'll be able to get Honey Badger on that going this way and avoiding the mummy. So just so everybody sees it. Boom. So that's 3 power for the pounce.
Yeah. And that's end of Honey Badger.
All right. So that is 2. All right. So.
All right. We'll go ahead and activate magic. She will pay 2 for a limbo step. Put her there. And then she will pay for a Dark Child. And then 2 evolution tokens to add in her Apocalypse power of Fury.
Okay.
So this will be 6 dice Mystic into the
Healing
wolf.
factor.
Oh yeah, the Wolfman. Yep.
All right, into Werewolf by Night. This is Mystic.
Yep. Yeah.
Saved 1.
Okay, I get 1 crit, and I got 1, 2 changes. So I got 1, 2.
So taking looks
2,
like
4,
5.
6. What? Oh yeah. How many are you saving?
6.
Yeah, I did
1.
6 till you saved 1. Yeah, you take 5.
No, you did.
I did 7 damage.
Yeah, I take 6.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's down to 1.
Okay.
But before that goes, it says you resolve the attack unless you have something else as part of that attack.
Not as part of that
All right.
attack.
So I'm going to, within 3, so I'm going to Midnight Massacre, which is going to do a savage attack onto. That's going to be, it's within 3, and at 6 dice, it is entered. It's physical, and it's 1 crit. I can reroll 2 of these, but I can't reroll skulls. So that's going to be, looks like 4.
Okay, she's
blocking all of it. But you will take the bleed condition.
Okay.
And I get to come closer. Not that you want me to come closer.
Well, actually, I do because then I roll more dice and I want to hit you. That's
okay.
Perfect, actually. So that
we'll just abide to what you want to do.
Yeah. So that means you now will get a soul sword. So this will be a mystic again with a pierce on a wild.
All right. Saved one.
So I did get the trigger. You saved 0 and take 2.
Take 2. All right.
Yep.
Well, that will be enough to get Werewolf by Night out of the game. And he did some work.
You did, in fact, do some work. And that magic will take 1 and end her turn.
All right. Well,
That will
pretty much end
the game because Drac will score you 3 points.
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't really get to show off Drac. Well, let's do this. So it would be Drac would give me 17. You're going to score 1.
2, 3. So I'm going to score 3 because he's holding 1. She's holding.
Oh, he dazed. He would drop.
Oh, he's dazed. Yeah. So just 2.
Just 2. All right. So
13 to 17.
13 to 17. And yeah, it was a pretty good game. I think that once I jumped on top a little bit, it was trying to play catch up. The issue was Dracula just over here scoring 3 points a turn. I mean, he's literally scored all my points.
Mm-hmm.
And but no, pretty good. Monsters heal well. I enjoy playing them. What do you think so far?
Yeah, pretty
as far
good.
As the monsters
pretty
go.
Good. Yeah, I was thinking you were going to run Drac a little bit more central, so this side got a little chewed up. But other than that, pretty decent.
I didn't mean to do that with Dracula. I didn't mean to put him over there by himself. But the way the game just worked out.
Right. Yeah, it just worked out.
It just happened. I mean, we play a points game, guys. We try to show off cards and new characters the best we can, but we're not going to do that to jeopardize and insult your intelligence by not playing the game the way it should be played. Dracula going over there it's part of the game. Anybody who would have saw me not do that, to pick up 2 and continually score 3 points, would have been like, this dude's throwing. And I don't want anybody to ever look at the channel and think that we're throwing because because we didn't make a play that should have been made. Werewolf by Night didn't mean to show off Werewolf by Night and the Mummy, but they seem to be the ones who had all the action happening by him. Frankenstein's monster held in there, I thought, pretty tough, but eventually just wore down. I think you just kind of wore him down with everything that he had going into him. I think Beast set up the tone by kind of whiffing early and that one attack, and then just giving Werewolf by Night some power and able to do some other things. This card's actually pretty cool, being able to re-roll 2 dice, or however many dice that there's conditions on, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I thought it was an interesting game. I don't think monsters are overpowered. I think that you got to work around conditions. It reminds me of old Defenders lists.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Where
passing out a lot of stuff
with Scarlet Witch and and what's his name, Doctor Strange and stuff like that. It reminds me of that a lot.
Yeah.
The bleed condition with Blade and also in that list. So
yeah.
Josh, thanks for playing with me, and we will call. God bless. Peace out.